everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inside Admissions. You've asked for it, and here it is, your guide to residential life at Purdue. My name is Jeffrey Neeson. I'm an admissions representative, and I'll be telling you all about your new home away from home. The first thing you should know as an incoming freshman is that at Purdue University, you are guaranteed housing in our residence hall system as long as your housing contract is signed by May 5th. But please know, you are not required to live on campus. We're actually one of the few universities that allows students to choose whether or not they want to live on campus. This has earned us the #1 ranking for largest residential life program at a university without a live-in requirement. Although you do not have to live on campus, about 95% of freshmen do choose to live in our university residences. Through research, we found that students who live in university residences experience higher GPAs, are more likely to stay in school, are given more leadership opportunities, and have a better chance of graduating in 4 years. So sit back, relax, and make yourself at home as we break down everything you should know about residential life at Purdue University. Purdue University currently has 15 residence halls and several apartment communities, both on and off campus. All undergraduate rooms are non-smoking and furnished with beds, desks, dressers, and closets. We have 2 male-only residence halls, Cary Quadrangle, more commonly referred to as Cary Quad, and Tarkington Hall. We also have 2 female-only residence halls, Meredith Hall and Windsor Hall. The rest of our university residences are co-ed. Earhart, First Street Towers, Harrison, Hawkins, Hillenbrand, Hilltop Apartments, the Honors College, McCutcheon, Owen, Purdue Village, Shreve, 3rd Street Suites, and Wiley Hall. Co-ed residence halls separate genders by wing, floor, suite, or apartment entryway, depending on the residence. Purdue also has campus partners to secure additional housing for upper division students. We refer to them as University Residence Boiler Apartments, or UR Boiler Apartments for short. Lastly, if we have difficulty placing everyone into residence halls right away, we utilize auxiliary housing, or temporary housing. All of these spaces are within university residences. Residents will be assigned to a permanent location as soon as space becomes available and receive moving assistance when transitioning to their new space. Students are generally placed in their permanent residence by Labor Day, with most placed before they even move onto campus. Something you may have been hearing about are our learning communities. Learning communities are communities of students with similar academic interests, recreational interests, or revolve around a central theme. These communities are meant to connect students of different academic backgrounds with others who shared the same interests. You can apply to participate in a learning community where you'll live on the same floor as other learning community participants. You'll take a few classes together and participate in events and activities with your neighbors. The priority application deadline for learning communities is May 5th. Please be aware that the learning community application is separate from your housing contract. You can see all learning communities here. Some of you may have been searching or already found a desired roommate, and that's great. However, due to continued growth and demand for academic and residential living of all our residences, accepted roommate requests submitted by new students will be considered, but are not guaranteed. It is possible that roommate requests may be assigned together, but they may also be placed in triple, quad, or apartment. So go ahead and submit your requests. We will try our best, but just know it may not pan out. At Purdue University, residents are not allowed to stay in the halls over winter or summer breaks. The halls are, however, open for residents to stay in during all other breaks, like fall or spring break. Now, of course, there are a few residence halls that provide an exception for winter break, but those of you who think this may apply to you should reach out to the university residences for more information. Dining facilities have limited times during fall break and are not open during spring break, so keep that in mind. While Purdue's campus is robust, it's not unmanageable. First-year students are not allowed to have cars on campus. However, should they need one for personal or work reasons, they may submit their name into the parking lottery to receive a parking permit for spaces at the Purdue airport. Students will need to contact the parking facilities office to inquire about the lottery. It may be easier for you to leave your vehicle at home and instead simply use your Purdue ID for free passage on any of the Greater Lafayette city buses. You can see all of the available routes on this website. Many students bring along their bikes for quicker transportation. You can go to this web address to learn more about details about registering your bike and picking up a registration sticker. Purdue also offers a safe escort service on campus. The Purdue University Police Department has student security patrol officers who will walk students anywhere on campus at any time of day or night. Go ahead and add this number to your phone so you can reach them whenever you may have need to. Let's talk about our award-winning dining halls, shall we? Purdue Dining and Catering offers a variety of dining choices both close to class or home. Students will use their Purdue ID cards for entry and payment for on-campus meals. Let me briefly explain some terms you may come across. When you eat in a dining court, you will be using meal swipes. These are loaded onto your Purdue ID, and the number available to you each week is dictated by the meal plan you choose. Some meal plans may provide you with dining dollars. This is a credit on your Purdue ID card you can use to purchase meals in the dining courts, coffee at Starbucks, a quick lunch or snack from the PMU or any of the 33 retail satellite locations across campus, or treat a guest to lunch. Some meal plans will provide you with Purdue Dining Quickly Swipes, also known as PDQs. You can use these swipes at restaurants in the Purdue Memorial Union, at on-the-go locations, and more. You can explore all the PDQ options at this website. Lastly, you can also use your Purdue ID card as a Purdue debit card by using Boiler Express. This allows you to preload your account with additional funds that you can then use to pay for food or non-food purchases like laundry. Here is a list of all our available meal plans for students. You can find more detailed information on these on this website. Now, regardless of which plan you choose, remember that unused meal swipes expire at the end of each week. Take the time to consider your eating habits and choose the meal plan that's right for you. Please know that you can increase your meal plan at any time during the semester, but you cannot drop or lower your meal plan until the start of the next semester. Additionally, you are not allowed to drop your meal plan entirely while you are living in university residences. It may be worth your while to start with a smaller meal plan and work your way up if necessary. So, let's tackle this housing contract. When filling out your housing contract and selecting your residence, you will be asked to rank your preferences by room type, not residence hall. Let's briefly discuss the room types you'll have to choose from. First, we have the double with air conditioning and double without air conditioning. This is the most common room type. It features room for 2 students and common areas in each hall, such as a shared bathrooms and study space, activity rooms, and more. This is your standard, stereotypical college dorm setup. The double with AC room type is available in Earhart, Harrison, Hawkins, the Honors College, McCutcheon, Shreve, and Windsor Hall. The double without AC room type can be found in Cary, South, Meredith, Owen, Tarkington, and Wiley. Now, if living without AC sounds like a nightmare to you, I lived without it for a year, and I survived, so I'm sure you will too. Remember, we're in the Midwest. You won't be combating Florida heat and humidity here. Generally, students only use their AC once in a while, and most get by with just a fan in their window. Next, you have the economy triple without AC. This room type is shared by 3 students and can be found in Cary South and a few in Owen, Tarkington, and Wiley Hall. The triple, or quad, with AC are rooms shared with 2 or 3 other residents and are located in Cary Northeast, Cary Northwest, Cary West, the Honors College, and a limited number in Harrison Hall and Wiley. An apartment with AC room type is shared by 2 to 4 students. They have shared living spaces like a living room, efficiency or full kitchen, and bathroom all in the same unit. You should know that with this room type, meal plans are optional. These units are found in Hilltop, Purdue Village, and the UR Boiler Apartments. A suite with AC has air conditioning and is arranged suite style, meaning you'll have adjoining double rooms and or single rooms sharing one bathroom. This type of room is located in Cary East, Cary Northeast, Cary West, Cary Northwest, Hillenbrand, and 3rd Street suites. And last but not least is our single with AC. This is a private room for 1 student. Some singles offer a private bathroom where others have a shared bathroom on each floor. Students that live in singles still have the option to interact with other residences in common areas like study lounges and activity rooms. Singles with AC are located in First Street Towers, and a limited number are in Hawkins Hall, Honors College, and Windsor Hall. You can find more detailed information on room types, their layouts, and more on this website. So go check it out and do some research. The absolute deadline for this contract is May 5th. You will have until just before midnight to get it submitted. If you miss this deadline, you may request to be put on a wait list should a space become available. However, it is highly unlikely due to the demand for housing that you will be offered a space within university residences. Just to provide some peace of mind, you should know that Purdue does not offer priority placement based on the date or time in which a housing contract was signed. So someone who signed in February and someone who signed on May 5th are weighed the same when going through housing assignments. So, by now, you've accepted your offer, you've signed your housing contract. What's next? Well, all you need to do is check your Purdue email regularly. Your resident assignment will be sent to your Purdue email address in mid-July. Once you have your residence assignment, you'll also receive information on when you can move into your hall. If you signed up for Boiler Gold Rush, you will be able to choose your move-in date and time. If you do not see the date and time that works best for you, keep checking back as new time slots will open on a regular basis. If you are not attending Boiler Gold Rush, you will be able to move into your hall as early as Friday, August 16th. I hope this guide has been informative and helped answer some questions you may have had about housing and dining at Purdue. I highly recommend visiting the University Residences website, where you can find additional information about amenities, room schematics, residence programs, and more. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us by phone or email. We're looking forward to welcoming you to campus, your new home away from home. Thanks for watching.